noose has certainly tightened around boxer Vijender Singh. After submitting his hair and blood samples to the police, there's a fresh twist to the story. Times Now accessed exclusive details of calls and SMS records exchanged between Vijender and drug lord Anup Gehlot.
He's been in the eye of a storm for the past 1 month. India's Olympic hero's name being dragged through the mud after his car was found outside this house in Fatehgarh, where police recovered a massive stash of drugs. Despite vociferous denials from those close to him, call records of the boxer, his sparring partner Ram Singh and drug lord Anup Gehlot, accessed exclusively by Times Now, may just spell more trouble for Vijender. The records showing Vijender exchanged at least 21 calls and SMSs with Gehlot over 7 months. But what could prove more damning is that cell phone tower locations placed the drug lord and his accomplice at the same place as the boxer and his sparring partner on days Ram Singh has confessed they picked up heroin. With call records and tower locations documenting a number of calls and meetings between the drug peddlers and the boxers, with Ram Singh already under arrest, it appears India's Olympic star Vijender Singh has a lot of explaining to do. Bureau Report, Times Now.
And Shamsher now joins me on the phone line. Shamsher, Ram Singh's confession, coupled with, of course, the route mapping of the mobile phones, could really spell trouble for Vijender Singh.
That's right, Nupur, and Punjab police is treating it as a irrefutable piece of evidence. That is why when there was flip-flop on Vijender's testing, senior police officers had told us that their investigation and their case does not hinge on the test results alone. They have other piece of circumstantial evidence which can prove their case beyond reasonable doubt. And Ram Singh had, in fact, confessed to the police to procuring heroin from Anup Singh Gehlot, and he had told the police that both he and Vijender had taken heroin. Vijender had taken it around 12 times and Ram Singh had taken it 5 times. Now, these are the call records that are available with the police, and according to their cell tower location, their route mapping, it clearly shows that at least on 4 occasions, heroin was procured on those days, and out of those 4 occasions, Vijender was accompanying Ram Singh when, their movement suggests that they were around the area, and police clearly say that those were the times when Vijender and Ram Singh had gone to Anup Gehlot's place and procured heroin from there. The first meeting began on 20th of December. That's when Ram Singh and Vijender both had gone to Gehlot's place, but at that time, Gehlot was not there. Gehlot's aide Rocky was present. And then the second meeting took place on 15th of January when Vijender was not present, but Ram Singh had come to procure heroin. The third meeting was on 9th of February when both Ram Singh and Gehlot were returning from Bombay, and then they went to Gehlot's place, and at that time they did meet Gehlot. And the final meeting took place on the intervening night of 26th and 27th February when Vijender, Gehlot, Ram Singh and Rocky, all 4 of them were present at Gehlot's place, and police say that after procuring heroin, a little after midnight, both Vijender and Ram Singh left for NIS Patiala, and their cell tower location suggested that around 2 o'clock they reached NIS. So, according to police, the pattern of their visit used to be that whenever Vijender or Ram Singh would come to Chandigarh, they would procure some dose which would last 2-3 times, and then ultimately they would go to the NIS Patiala. So this police treats this as an irrefutable piece of evidence. This is there is more evidence also available, but this is the one that we've managed to lay our hands on.
Right now, in a related development, Shamsher, yesterday he gave his blood samples to NADA to be tested for heroin. Also, the Sports Ministry has very clearly said that if he does fail that dope test, they're going to take extremely stern action against him.
Well, that's right. It seems that news is tightening around Vijender Singh, especially after the arrest of Ram Singh, because so far police had been treating both of them as a case of casual drug users. But since Sunday, there was a twist in the tale because raids at Ravi Deol, who is Ram Singh's brother-in-law, yielded huge quantity of drugs worth over 100 crore rupees. And police's investigation since then has proven that Ram Singh was in constant touch with Ravi Deol, who happens to be a proclaimed offender. Ram Singh was a head constable, and he was, although Ravi Deol was his relative, but he was still confabulating with him even while Ravi Deol was a proclaimed offender. So the police has reasonable doubt to seek his custodial interrogation, and that is the reason he has been arrested, and he has been charged with certain sections of NDPS Act and forgery and certain other sections of the IPC. So, this thing is going to be quite disconcerting for Vijender Singh, since Ram Singh is his roommate for the past 6 years and his sparring partner for such a long time. And so far, police was only treating them as casual drug users, but now it seems things are moving beyond that.